gentlemen, welcome back to Eagle Eye. This is going to be our 5th broadcast. I am Clay Reel, and I'm a sophomore here at NCS, and joining me today is Keithian Starling, who is a junior here at NCS.
We got some stories for you today. The first story would be the Red Cross blood drive that we just had here at NCS.
Well, I hosted my own blood drive over the summer with the Leaders Save Lives campaign, and I noticed that Mr. Carlucci had very little help when it came to setting up blood drives for the school, and so I talked to one of the coordinators with the Red Cross, and she recommended that we start our own club, and so just kind of branched off of that, and now we have one. I mean, its mission is just to get blood out to those who need it. It saves 3 lives every blood donation. So my goal is just to try and get a lot of people involved, and for us to no longer have to really run after people to try and get them to donate blood, but for everybody just to feel the calling and to want to do something like that. The requirements, you have to be at least 16 in Tennessee. It's kind of different for different states. And you have to have your parents' permission to be when you're 16. You have to have a certain iron level, which they test you for whenever you come here. And there's like also certain requirements based on if you've been out of the country and where you went. Being in the Red Cross Club, you have the opportunity to get experience working with people, and it looks good on a college application as well as a job application. Also, scholarships are available to us through the Red Cross Club and through doing certain things, like if you donate 3 times, you get a red cord. If you donate 3 times and like work 8 hours, you get a red cord and get entered in for like a $5,000 scholarship. If you do those 2 things, and then you also refer 5 people to donate blood, you get the red cord, you get entered in for the $5,000 scholarship, and you also get a recommendation letter from somebody from the Red Cross. So.
Bayliner and the Red Cross Club would like to thank everyone who volunteered and gave blood. We had a great turnout. We talk about a lot of high school stories on this show, so real quick, we're going to go take a look at the elementary school and see what they're up to.
The book fair turned out to be a great success. Please be sure to thank Ms. Shaver, the elementary school librarian, for putting the book fair together.
The book fair is through a company named Scholastic. They help us sell books to students so that students are able to get books, and at the same time, it's a fundraiser for the library to earn books.
My favorite part was probably like either looking at the posters, or so there was this book that was called My Life as a Gamer, and it looked really cool, and I thought I bought it. And another favorite part was just looking at the books. Even though some were too small and too big for me, I just started looking at them.
Oh, I love the excitement. The kids get so excited coming in to see new books. And
it doesn't stay on just one book.
It helps us raise money for more stuff.
Prizes and get to buy books.
Parents volunteer. They do quite a bit, actually. Like I said, with the middle school students, parents do set up, clean up, helping students shop. They run the cash registers. They've just been amazing. I couldn't do it without them.
And we get money from the book fair. Ms. Shaver can order new books.
I would like to have as many book fairs as we could have.
Once again, please be sure to thank Ms. Shaver for putting on the book fair. And in other news, 2 of our very young media and broadcasting classmates, Hendrick Sheldon and Blake McKinney, went on a spring break drama field trip to New York City.
The New York spring break trip was great. I learned a lot about New York and different cultures that we got to experience. My favorite part of the New York trip was probably seeing Top of the Rock or the Empire State Building. I loved looking at the New York skyline and all the different things that were happening below. It's almost like time stops up there because everything's going so slow. I also really enjoy the Broadway shows. They're something that you don't see anywhere else. They're just so realistic, and it's almost like you're watching a movie. One thing that I really enjoyed was going to Chinatown because it's such a different world of Chinese culture and the way that you get to see different things. For example, the McDonald's was written in Mandarin Chinese instead of English, so it's kind of like you're leaving the country. But I really enjoyed connecting with the students, and it was great for us to learn the different cultures and the way of life. It was a great experience, and I'm glad that our theater troupe was able to go on it.
Speaking of clubs, members of the Nashville Christian Technology Student Association made an important PSA about cyberbullying.
I'm Emma Torborg and I'm 17.
All right. And how did you know Anne?
She was in my math class. Why?
Well, we saw that your post on social media about Anne, and she committed suicide the other day, and we think it has something to do with you cyberbullying her.
Why do you say cyberbullying? You're just having some fun.
Some fun?
Yeah.
Well, some of the things you said to her were pretty hateful.
Like what?
Tell me what you posted on her wall.
I asked her why she was so deaf because she wouldn't talk. It's like I'd ask her for help in math and she's like, "You're stupid."
Stupid?
Yeah. Like, do you not speak English?
We
What am I
also
supposed to do? Learn her language?
we also looked at some of your texting history, and we saw some of the things that you said to her.
Apple told me that my phone's data was secure, so.
Not always. We got on Anne's phone and we saw that you harassed her and told her that she was stupid and that she should just go die, and no one liked her and she had no friends.
Yeah, well, we were all doing it. It was a joke. She was supposed to take it seriously. That's her fault.
But you can't say things like that to people.
Yeah. But everyone was doing it. It was just like a joke.
So why do you think it was okay?
Everyone else was doing it.
So if everyone jumped off a bridge, you would too?
It was cool. It wasn't even bullying, really. It was just like, just picking on her, having some fun.
But why would you use the internet and not in person to bully her?
Not what the internet's for.
To bully people?
No, to have fun.
So do you know the consequences that come along with this?
No.
You're going to be charged with the penalty of cyberbullying and manslaughter of 2 years.
Manslaughter?
That video was entered into the state competition where it took third.
Be sure to congratulate Blake McKinney, Maddie Spitzer, and Maggie Shivers.
Real quick before we go, a new episode of The Untitled Mess, our video podcast, was released the other day, so be sure to go check it out.
And to stay in the know, check out ncsstudentnews.com.
That'll do it for our 5th broadcast of Eagle Eye. I'm Clay Real,
And I'm Keith and Starling.
and we'll see you all next time. That'll do it for our 5th broadcast of Eagle Eye. I'm Clay Real,
And I'm Keith and Starling.
and we'll see you all next time.
Ah! Oh. That was good!
That was awful!
That was painful.